it. The webhead wants to talk. It may be a hand-me-down, Parker, but at least I had the good sense not to throw it away. Not as much as the ladies do. Seriously though, Parker, if they get me again, turn me into one of them. Promise me you'll kill me. Always with the jokes. I should have known I couldn't count on you.
Storm is prepared.
What do you want? Hey, I didn't have control over my actions, which isn't to say I feel bad about them. Like I said, take it up with the Fold. I got a note from the doctor. Let's just say it's good to be back down to just 2 voices in my head. Yeah, whatever. Just point me in those zombies' direction, and I'll tear them apart. So, let's do this again soon. Or, hey, better yet, let's not!
Oh, it's you. That's a relative term, but I'm happy to finally be uncollared with my mind clear at last. Your incessant prattling is gonna get you killed one of these days. If you know what's good for you, you'll give me a wide berth. Ah! Nothing can be worth this!
Magneto is ready.
Of course.
What do you want? I'm sure I will be once this is all over, but for now, you need my help against the foe. As long as you keep me away from that spider freak, yes. The things you really believe you want, realizing they're not yours, and yet not being able to do anything about it. Finding yourself pursuing someone else's goals, it was quietly terrifying. From your perspective, perhaps. But from mine, there's a world of difference. Now, if the interrogation is complete, I'll bid you goodbye.
Of course. I am ready.
Hello, my friend. What can I do for you? Reasonably sure, thanks to your timely intervention. Now that we know how the Fold operates, we can be ready. Our people have been hard at work on that very subject. I'm sure Dr. Pym could tell you more. A few escaped, but most did not. We must assume so. It is a great loss for our side. Now, if you'll excuse me, there is much to do.
Oh, hello. What can I do for you? Hank and I have been studying the tech recovered after we liberated Wakanda City. It's given us some insight into how the Fold's network configuration is evolving.
Somehow, the Spot took out a whole battalion of infected
The network is the key to the Fold's existence. With it, they're almost unstoppable. Without it, the Fold wouldn't even exist. It's the latter possibility we're exploring. There's no way to really know. Based on the conversation with Nick Fury, I'd say their own personalities are intact, but their desires have all been converted into those of the group mind. I doubt they have any use for the shutdown signal. Their members are completely compliant. I only wish we could send that signal through their network. It would end this conflict in the blink of an eye. Well, I need to get back to work. Goodbye.
Hi. I'm pretty busy right now, but I guess I can chat for a moment. We're doing our best. They're extending their influence much faster than we would have ever envisioned. I wish I knew. They must have set up some major production facilities somewhere. And fast. The bottom line is we don't have much time. We project all metahumans could be absorbed within 3 weeks. The rest of the population would fall several months later. I don't have time to try to convince you. Now, if you'll excuse me.
We don't have time.
When will you self-righteous fools accept?
Let's go crazy.
Hey, how's it going? I don't know what to think anymore. But if the Fold takes over, the future I knew will look almost appealing in some ways. Point taken. I'm just saying we can't let either of those futures happen. At least we know they can't both happen. It's a good question. They know we're here, but seems like right now they have other fish to fry. From what I understand, they don't have a leader per se, but they share knowledge across their network. And the information he's got on all of us might be the most dangerous thing about the Fold right now. Good talking to you, but I've got to run now.
Hello, Sue. I can't say I wasn't concerned, but now I understand why you did it. At this point, my full attention is devoted to studying how the Fold's control network is evolving. I'm cautiously optimistic. If we can find a weak link in their security, we'll have a chance to destroy the Fold in one fell swoop. I can't help but feel like this is all my fault. I have to solve this, Susan, or I'll die knowing I doomed humanity to becoming a race of mental slaves. I see. Very amusing. Thanks, Susan. I needed that.
Analysis of Fold technology retrieved after the liberation of Wakanda has revealed details about the Collective and how it's spreading. We are now aware of massive repeater towers being erected at secret locations around the globe at an astonishing rate.
These heavily defended towers are clearly being built to extend the reach of their network. Like the internet, their grid is adaptive and seems highly resistant to being completely shut down. So trying to destroy the towers would be an inefficient use of our time and resources.
However, we might still have an ace in the hole. Our nanite stasis signal should still function, if we could only broadcast it on their network. Their encryption makes that impossible to do from the outside. But if we were able to take control of one of their repeater towers and send the signal from there, it just might work.
We've identified only one tower that is central enough to reach the entire fold before they could react.
If we were able to infiltrate this enemy base and send the shutdown signal, all members of the Fold would be paralyzed, allowing us to round them up and cure them of the nanite infection.
It sounds simple, but won't be easy. Iceland was one of the first countries to be completely overtaken by the Collective. However, this may be our only shot at defeating the Fold. If we fail here, we'll have revealed our only trump card, and they won't give us another chance once they figure out what we're up to. We'll get as close to the tower as we can without attracting their attention. From there, we'll have to fight through their defenses, make our way into the base, and send out that signal.
That's as close as we can get you. You must find a way inside, so you can send out the stasis signal.
I'm dying here! That's how I spoke fun!
Dr. Pym, are those devices anything like the recovered nanite tech you've been studying?
Yes, T'Challa. Team, this is Hank Pym. Those amplifiers allow them to teleport in. I'd recommend destroying as many of them as you can.
What's for dinner? Got your will in order? I ain't invulnerable! Protect me, you fools! This will be your last mistake. Where is my support? I require assistance.
lot of their teleportation tech here, too. They must have adapted it from the negative zone portal design.
Now that's what I call a great pumpkin. Here comes Norman Norman.
Gotta score some style points for that one. Cut me some slack. It's hurting! I'm getting torn up.
Such a waste!
If you block the side vents, I believe the central port will be forced open. Looks like you got their attention. I'd say try not to hurt them, but there's no time for subtlety. Take them down!
You're making me hungry. So funny anymore.
We have multiple intruder alerts here. We may not be able to stay in contact much longer. Hurry to the inner base to get that stasis signal transmitted.
You're making me hungry. That was a scream. some slack! Sure, take the easy way out.
Someone back me up! Someone back me up!
The tower base control station is straight ahead of us. The pad is active. Try blocking the other path first. Use that object to block the teleport. It will reroute the system and let you access other areas. We are under attack. They're throwing everything they have at us. You need to go!
Believe it or not, I'm sorry, Snake.
I'm getting torn up.
The main path is still blocked? Damn it.
Now you're talking.
My support!
I ain't invulnerable.
Team, you must find a way to move forward. Things here are getting worse. Hercules, look out! What has been done with those people you are fighting? What is the force trying to create?
Don't feel bad. I'm